Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is William Bootsy Blandon again, founder and CEO of Real Wealth. And today I just want to talk about a big mistake my brother made. And if he ever sees this video, he's going to be a little upset, but oh well, it's the truth. We were doing a deal. We were trying to get a place in Bristol, and it required his credit. Not his credit. I had the better credit. He had he has a good job, so it shows up better on paper for the deal. He works at Trader Joe's and he makes 50 grand a year, so it looks good for the job. So I put him on the mortgage deal, and all he had to do was not run his credit no more, because he's waiting to get something cleared up on his credit report. All he had to do was just wait and don't apply for nothing else while we're going through this mortgage process. I told him to wait. He was eager to get a car, even though his car is not that old. He has a Nissan Sentra, not that old. I think it was a 2014. It runs great. He just impatient. He want to floss. I told him to wait. He didn't listen. He took $500, went down to a local dealership. And you people got to remember, when you go to car dealers, unless your credit is immaculate, they're going to run your credit multiple times. Sometimes 4, 5, 6 times just to get the right bank for the deal. Unless your credit is immaculate, where they just run it to the first place and it goes through, which is rare. You got to be over like 740 for that to happen. So that puts a lot of inquiries on your credit report, which I was a little upset about, because that is messing up his credit when we got to go on that mortgage together. And he didn't listen. He went out and bought wasn't even brand new. I think it was a used Infiniti. I forget what model. Nice car. Looks like a spaceship. All-wheel drive. Against my better judgment, he knew I was upset. He knew that was probably going to stop us from getting in that mortgage. He went out and got it anyway. Now, I don't know if this is karma or God working in mysterious ways, but hasn't even had the car a month. Totals it out. Smashes it up. It was one snow day. It was real slippery. Even though some people don't realize, even if your car is all-wheel drive, you still got to go slow in bad weather. I don't understand why everybody don't understand this. I've seen people flip over like Cherokees because they don't understand this rule. In bad weather, it helps pull when you have all-wheel drive, but it doesn't stop you from slipping and sliding. So against my better judgment, he went out and got the Infiniti, smashed it up, and I think less than a month from having it. Totaled it out. I guess he's waiting for the insurance money to pay the car off, and now he wants to come to me and be like, what should he do? Well, I look at him, well, stupid nigga. I didn't say that to him, but I was thinking it. You should let the insurance pay that car off. And then, just let the insurance pay that car off. Get your car payments on. That's another thing. He couldn't trade in the old car because it was overvalued. They said he paid too much for the Nissan, so he couldn't trade that in. So he was stuck with 2 cars. Somebody told him to voluntarily repossess the other car. Why would you do that, first of all? If you can't trade a car in, why would you still go ahead and get a new one? But somehow they talked him into it. They told him the payment was only going to be $285 or something like that. And of course, he doesn't have immaculate credit. He's probably like a 650 at the time. So his car note would have been about $400 something, which the Sentra already is $400 something. He's behind 2 payments on the Sentra. Goes and buys a new car. Smashes the new one up. He still has the old car because he never sent it back. He's only 2 payments behind. I'm like, get those payments caught up. Let the insurance pay off the new car, and you're back in business. But he might have wasted $900. He put $500 deposit on the new car. He spent a lot of money. That's another thing. He's wiping on the Infiniti every day when he got it. He treated the Infiniti better than he treated his own family. So I don't know if it was karma or God working in that one, but we lost that deal. Not because necessarily of the car situation, but because something else had to be cleared up on his credit report and didn't get taken care of. But the beauty about credit is you can fix it, you can repair it. But this is just a lesson about my brother who never takes my advice until after something bad happens. So when you're trying to do some of these things to build wealth, you gotta like scale your life back in order to put more money into your business. Like for instance, I have a 2015 Chevy Trax. I could go out, I have good credit, I can go out and go get a brand new ride, trade this in, have a car note just as high as I got now, but why? I'm scaling back so I can build up my business. I'm actually going to refinance the Chevy Trax I'm in right now, get the payment down lower. You know, I scaled everything back. I canceled my home phone I never use. You know, I canceled Frontier Cable because it sucks. I just stream everything on TV. You got to really think about cutting your expenses so you can have more money to put into your business when you're getting started. You know what I mean? And then once you make money, of course you can go back out and go get that stuff. I told my brother once we get into that house, you can go ahead and ball out and go get a nice car, but you don't want to listen. So that's a lesson about my brother. So you guys got to really think about how bad do you want your business to be successful? Do you want to floss now or do you want to floss later? I prefer to floss later after I get my business where I want it. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And if you know my brother and you see him in the street, you have my permission to call him a stupid nigga. Till next time.